everybody? Welcome to 54 Nights. It is, what day is today?
22nd. Thursday.
September the 22nd, Thursday. It rained yesterday. It rained all night.
Which if it's going to rain on vacation, do it at night.
Yeah. So it's not raining now.
I think the rain exacerbated our allergies, though.
Yeah, something's going on. Anyway, I got the sniffles. She's got a headache and just her, normal pain in the. But this is gonna hurt. We are at the Finch Lake trailhead in the Wild Basin. Yeah, Basin area of Rocky Mountain National Park. It's kind of a remote area. As far as, I think it took us close to 30 minutes to get here from Estes Park.
We didn't have to show our reservation.
Yeah, it's on the main highway, Highway 7, or one of the main highways, State Highway 7. So, but we were out here on our last trip, had some fun. This one, Finch Lake, is 8 or so miles round trip. We're going to sit here for a few minutes. She's going to see if she gets feeling better. If not, we'll go find us like an off-road trail or something.
Yeah, just waiting for that. No, off-road would not be good with a headache. Because even...
She's always got it. It's just...
Even coming into here was kind of rough. But no, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine in a few minutes.
That's the plan for the day, is Finch Lake. It's beautiful out here. Kind of chilly. 44 degrees. It is a bit foggy, but it's supposed to clear up later. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to a good hike. See, there's a mountain over there. This trail is beautiful. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. And with the aspens starting to turn, Terry will tell you she's slow on these trails, which is fine because I can stop and just soak it all in while I'm waiting on her slow. Oh, wait, she's right there. Isn't this beautiful?
She had to stop and take off her backpack.
Oh.
Take off all of her equipment so she could take her coat and gloves off. And nobody waited on her. I'm just saying. But it is beautiful.
You need help?
Thanks.
I'm not turning this camera off because the second this camera turns off, all of a sudden this is going to be a solo YouTube channel. She could ask for help. Just saying.
You were too far ahead.
gosh. You know, this happens a lot on these trails out here where you look and you're like, wow. I mean, it's cloudy, foggy, whatever, but this is gorgeous. I mean, well worth the trip so far. By the way, the first 3/4 of a mile of this trail,
Gentle slope up.
Up, up, up.
And then so far we are at 133, and we've been going just straight since that first 3/4 mile.
Yeah, I'm
Totally
kind of anxious though,
even.
because there's this mountain like right behind us. Yeah. I'm wondering, are we going to have to go over the top of that mountain?
We got this.
Okay, so what we have here, we've got a sign that tells us it's 2.3 miles to the Finch Lake trailhead. And right here, we have a sign that says we're 2.2 miles from Finch Lake. At the trailhead, I'm pretty sure the sign said 4.2 miles. So if we add 2.2 to 2.3,
It must just be the new math.
is it Colorado math? Or never mind, it's government math. That's what it is. Okay, that was 4.5 miles out to Finch Lake. So this is a 9-mile hike. So the second set of signs were right. The first set of signs was just like, oh, you could do this, come on. Yeah.
We're sheltering from the rain right now.
Yeah, we've been getting sprinkled on here and there through this whole hike, and our raincoats are wore out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not like, we haven't been hiking for years and years and years, and we forgot to put the raincoats in the bag. No, that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen. They're not in the back of the Jeep because
No.
I set them aside so I could pack the backpacks.
Right.
No, nothing like that at all.
We've been fighting forever, gone over this 1,000 times before. Baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town, and I know what you're asking for. You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long
Okay, a little early for this suggestion, but I'm still going to suggest it. If you want an epic fall foliage hike, park at the Wild Basin Trailhead, walk the 2/10 of a mile over to the Finch Lake Trailhead. Take the Finch Lake Trail all the way up 2.2 or 2.3 miles, and you're going to get some amazing colors in through there. And then when you get to the crossroads where you continue on to Finch Lake, or you hang a slight right and head over towards Calypso
Falls.
Cascades,
Oh, okay.
take that.
Well, that after you go up to Finch Lake.
Well, don't
when you come back down.
No, past that intersection. There's really not a whole lot as far as fall colors. I'm just
you're
talking about
fall colors. Okay, yeah. But if you go on up to Finch Lake, because I mean that's the hike you're taking, then when you come back down. But that said, there's a lot of exposure on the side of the trail. It's a very narrow trail, and I'm not talking about like the side of a rock. I mean, but it falls straight down. So if you have young kids, even if you have teenagers, tell them, hey, pay attention to where your feet are. If you have young kids, I'm not sure I would take young kids along this part. I guess if you watch them really closely.
But
Which you should anyway if they're young. But.
yeah, I think this would be just, sorry, I think this would be just an awesome fall foliage hike. I mean, without even going up to the lakes, just to do this hike.
Yeah, and
just
then
to
it's
see
not
the
a very
trees.
long hike that way.
Yeah, so it's awesome. We're gonna continue. It's still raining though,
I
so
think it's raining harder.
Yeah,
I don't think our dry spot is dry anymore.
it's starting to get a little moist. Oh, I'm sorry. People don't like that word. Starting to get a little wet.
Cause it's keeping me alive. Interstate might take me nowhere. Anywhere is better than the places I have been. Sunsets in my rearview mirror, a projection of my old life faded. You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream keeps me alive. 'Cause it's keeping me alive. Lost outside of nowhere, a stormy rain tried to wash away the dream. Staff wanted says a worn outside, and the diner's name is California Dreams.
We're delirious. That's your morning.
10 miles. That was our hike. 10 miles. Worth every mile. Don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See, she's so difficult to work with sometimes.
Told you I'm delirious.
Oh, man. Tell you what, though, what I said about that epic fall foliage hike. You know, if you're not going up to Finch Lake, you just want to do a 5-mile hike or something like that. That definitely works. It is colorful right now, and probably in a day or two it's going to be even more so. But she won't let me take it again.
Well, not without like a, a couple months rest.
Yeah, actually that was a mile and a half further than what I intended on going this morning. Because we took that little side trip. Got rained on
A lot. There's
4,
most of
5,
the
7, 8
trip.
times. I don't know. She forgot to bring the raincoat, so well worth it. It's a nice hike. Beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. Even when it's not, when the aspen aren't turning, it would still be a gorgeous hike. Something about these wild basin trails out here, it's a less populated part of the park. And the trails are just awesome, beautiful. I mean, we hooked around over to Calypso Cascades and followed that creek all the way down. Just beautiful cascades all the way down. Copeland Falls, I think, is there too. So it was worth it.
Well,
anyway.
And then we went the Ouzel Falls.
Yeah, a couple of years ago we went up to Ouzel
So
Falls.
if you want to do 12 miles, you can go on up to Ouzel Falls.
Yeah, not so much. Not me.
We already did it. If you want to go, you can say that forever.
Yeah.
If you want to go a little further to Ouzel Lake, it's a lot further, not a little further.
It was an awesome day. I tell you what, the rest of the day is going to be a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of camping spots. So if you're interested in like a overnight, there's plenty of places out in this area for you to do that.
Yeah, there is. It'd be fun. I think that's it. We'll catch y'all down the trail, but not that far down the trail because we're really tired.